I mean, is Cooper Rush worth 2.5 points? I would hope Quinn Ewers put up a decent stat line against Arizona State. If he didn't, we have a real problem.
You can say the same thing about Creighton. Okay, they have the one good game against Kansas at home.
When Toast talks about the kicking market, it's like some earth is flat shit. Andy, true or false, this is going to be a dog walking.
Dog walking. This is my dog walking of the day. I think it's going to be very ugly. Dog walking. I think this is going to be ugly.
Hey, get the sauce. What's up, everybody? Bringing them on now. I just sent them the email, so only TV Jones is here now. I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. I thought, like, should we go live and just do a watch along for extra innings, or should we wait and screw it? What's up, Trev?
What's up,
dude?
How about them Packers, huh?
That
J Love for MVP.
That text message you sent, bro.
Dude, I mean, how am I supposed to know? I have your number, and then there's two random numbers in there. I know who was in there. I just didn't know who.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you couldn't deduct who was in there.
Well, I don't know how each of them their text language is. I haven't learned that yet.
Spoon, what's up, man?
How we doing tonight, guys?
Doing well. Did you
Over was free.
Sorry about last night.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Same.
Did you watch last night's stream, Trev?
I did. I didn't see Spoon at all, though.
No, dude, Spoon, like he must have been drinking or something because he was pretty blasted.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Someone in the comments goes, "Has Spoon been drinking or something?" And I was like, "Spoon, someone in the comments wants to know if you've been drinking," and he goes, "Probably."
I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up and I was like, "Whoa."
Dude, yeah, it was not our best stream as a group. I literally didn't know what game it was, then didn't know the game was in LA on the stream. I was like, oh shit, I thought it was in
sitting here trying to hold it all together.
Yeah. I was like, is the roof open? They were like,
what was the better one? Was it when Caleb Love hit that half court to force overtime in the Arizona game?
Oh my god, that was legendary.
Or was it when
we
watched the end of the Kentucky game?
No, Caleb Love was the best.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Wait, what happened at the end of the Kentucky game again?
Do you remember? I think it was this show. It might have been ours, but it was like Kentucky and Tennessee or something in a game, and Tennessee stormed all the way back just for Kentucky to run down the court and get a wide open layup and win at the buzzer.
I do remember that game. I do remember that game. I don't know if we were on a stream for it. The Caleb one, Arizona, we were definitely on, and we all reacted like seconds apart. That was awesome.
Yeah. that was legendary. Hey, I called it too. I said, time for his March moment, and bam, in your eye hole.
Bam.
From the other free throw line.
Yeah, it was freaking crazy.
That was insane.
All right.
What a baseball game this is.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is sick.
My father-in-law came over because Mondays over here in Alaska, it's fried chicken Mondays over at the Cars. So we get a whole bunch of fried chicken, and my wife makes mashed potatoes.
Taters?
It's good. Oh yeah, taters, corn, the whole nine. And he's so invested, he didn't even go home. He's still up there watching this game.
It's a great game.
If you guys want to know what it's like to text TV Jones, check this out. So I texted these guys. I'm asking about tonight's show. He couldn't deduct who was in the chat.
I knew who was in that, but they're two different numbers. All it was their phone numbers. I didn't have their names yet.
Yeah, we got them now.
Just one scroll up, you would see the time change one or the time zone one.
I'm not looking at time zones. Who understands time zones?
Yeah,
I'm just so used to it because me and Kyle are so opposite. So and I'm not even joking, I essentially run my life off of Eastern time.
As every American citizen should.
Yeah,
it's the worst time zone.
I agree,
literally,
especially for sports. But
yes,
the best.
That's why it's the worst time zone.
It's the best for sports.
It's for me. It's hard for me because I don't have to go to work every day, and when I'm at Kyle's, it doesn't really matter. So it doesn't ever affect me, but. If I had to wait till 11 p.m. every night to watch West Coast
but this is what you're not grasping. 11 p.m. here is not late.
I know you don't have children.
No, but I'm saying like it's not weird. Like when I was a kid, I stayed up till 11 p.m. It's like 11 p.m. is not considered very late here. Like I don't know how to like describe it, but you're saying like 11 p.m.
Oh, do you know what time the kids start school there? I was just curious.
8 o'clock.
When Kyle hears the kids going to school, he goes to bed.
There's no kids around
8:30. I think 8:30.
I just didn't know because Alaska's their starts are way different and weird than everybody else. So that's why.
What time do the kids go to school in Alaska?
The Oscar just single.
On Monday, like today, they went at 9:45.
What?
Yeah. And they usually start at like 9 or something like that.
How many snow days do you guys get?
It's Alaska. We don't worry.
I was just curious. We don't get them here either, but I was just curious.
They probably have like the chains on the tires.
No, we have like really good road crews, so there's nothing to worry about.
And we're going to 11.
You guys salt your roads. You got a lot of potholes in the spring.
Yeah, but they do a pretty good job of fixing that all up.
Not here.
It's only on the roads like when you're driving like to Fairbanks and you're on like the big long highways, and they get like these little waves in the road. That kind of sucks.
Is Greg Gard on the hot seat?
Greg Gard? No, I put his ass on the hot seat last year, and then he came out and shoved it. So I'm giving him another year, and then I'll put him on the hot seat if we underperform again this year.
If Wisconsin loses 2 games in a row in January, you'll put him on the hot seat this year.
Oh, guaranteed. And JoJo in the comments.
Trevor, you're a very impulsive fan. You will put him on the hot seat.
No, I realized last year's team was incredible. That was our best team since 2015. I know it's going to be a step back this year. So I'm.
So you're not
curtailing.
You're giving me right now your word. You will not call for Greg Gard to be on the hot seat this year. You're saying that?
Unless there's a material change.
Change. They lose.
I can tell you that
they lose 3 out of 4 games. You're saying he's on the hot seat.
I was going to say I can tell you the date. It'll be this. The date that we stream November 27th. They're going to be on back-to-back losses to BYU and Providence, and Trevor's going to come on this show talking about Greg Gard.
That's actually a cool game. They get a revenge game against BYU already.
Yeah, that's Badger money line.
Where is that game played? Some weird ass island.
I hope it's
Mountain
Provo.
Rims or something.
It is in.
No, it's probably in a neutral location.
Salt Lake City, the Delta Center.
So mostly a BYU crowd.
That's fine. They barely beat us last year, and they had every advantage in the book. We're coming for that ass this year. Money line, Badgers, book it.
I got to pick a college basketball team to like. Is there a college basketball returning production somewhere?
Returning Kentucky's decent. Kentucky's gonna be good this year. God, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, in college football, returning production's a lot more significant in basketball.
Yeah, I will say.
I don't know. Basketball, it depends on the coach that is dealing with it.
Everybody's gonna. I mean, those injuries for Connecticut right now is gonna make them really, really bad. Gonzaga looks. Their roster.
Wait, you're saying UConn's gonna be bad?
If they don't get healthy, yeah, I think they could be a fade for a while.
Did you see Tyon Grant Foster got ruled eligible?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, guess who got minus? I got minus 150 Gonzaga to win the WCC.
It's just fun. It's so funny that he's a Zag now because he was like the one player that me and Andy would go like text about for an hour about. I don't think he's good. Andy thought he was good, and then he had.
He's really good. What are you talking about?
It's already over, guys. Dude, Purdue has Braden Smith and Kaufman Wren back.
Oh, I agree.
It's already over. Like, what? That's the best. That's the best point guard in college basketball, and then one of the best forwards in college basketball.
If he breaks the assist record, he wins the Wooden Award. Just a heads up.
I'm curious to see teams like Illinois that have a whole bunch of this Eastern talent that are like.
It's a whole Serbian block of dudes.
I know, but like it could be really. And if they're big, they're tall. They could be really fun to watch.
St. John's is preseason ranked top 5.
Yeah, I mean they'll be good, but. They did add shooting. They did add some shooting finally, which is what killed them last year. Couldn't fucking hit the broadside of the ball.
The exhibition games.
It's exhibition. I don't put.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like that's one thing with if there's one team in the country that you're like, man, I really liked him to seeing them shoot the ball well. It's freaking St. John's for sure.
Wow, BYU's up there.
Zuby Ejiofor is going to win.
Money, that's why BYU's spending like. A lot of money.
Well,
I think the only team
they spent $7 million on that Adabansa.
Well, I'm pretty sure isn't BYU the program that offers like the athletic degree?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. It helps like you can be like an athlete as your major, and you like major in learning how to build your brand. Yeah,
stuff like that.
It's good information, man.
Yeah, it's that's why they have. Yeah,
you can use that in a lot of aspects of life.
You can get Zuby Edge at 4-5-1 to win the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Award too. By the way,
And honestly, Sauce, and I'm not just saying this, but I think that St. Mary's is like criminally underrated right now. I think that they can be very good. I think they could be a top. Yeah, I could think they could be a top 15, top 20 team in the country.
I always support the Gales.
I know you.
I did too. We got into some heated arguments about these games last
Absolutely.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not. I mean, I'm a homer. There's no question about that. But I am not high on Gonzaga this year personally.
I am.
So
I don't know. I don't know one of these players on Gonzaga.
Graham EK, you would recognize.
Foster. Grammy was that Wyoming? Yeah, Sundance.
Mm-hmm.
Sundance prodigy.
Mario Saint,
kid from Colgate.
Mario Saint Superi.
Yeah, they're
probably
terrible.
French.
Adam Miller.
Where is he? We did this team forever ago.
He was at Arizona State.
Arizona State.
This team sucks, dude.
No, Gonzaga is winning the WCC.
Yeah, that's not even a bold take, man. It's either them or St. Mary's.
It's minus 150. It's affordable. I'm going to take it. I think this roster is going to be good.
I don't know about that.
I didn't care about their roster too much last year.
And they had a much better roster.
Spoon, is there any college basketball teams you think are sleepers?
I'm a big St. John's believer heading into this year. Listening to you guys talk about it, adding shooting to that team, I think is going to be a huge addition. Just look at last year, the amount of ugly games they won. Yeah. Big Patino fan. You guys talking about Gonzaga winning that conference. I mean, if we look at KenPom, they're only projected to lose one game, and that's the Kentucky matchup that's going to be on a neutral. So I think Gonzaga is going to have a pretty good season. Those St. Mary's games are fun, but they've seemed to own that conference. San Francisco's pretty good as well. I could see maybe that being a sweep, but they should probably handily walk away with it.
Gonzaga might lose 6 of their first 7 games. Just going to throw that out there for you guys.
What?
Okay, so when the homer's telling you they're going to lose that many games, they're going to go 7-0.
First of all, it's Gonzaga, so we actually schedule good teams. It's not like we're playing
Spoon
cupcakes
just said
you're
only underdogs in one game.
I don't care. Oklahoma, Creighton, Arizona State, Southern Utah, Alabama, Maryland,
Oklahoma
Kentucky,
sucks,
North
dude.
Florida, UCLA. That is a rough schedule.
Well, they're on the West Coast, so that UCLA advantage of having the time zone.
Getting Creighton at home helps, but still.
Yeah,
that team's going to look so much different without Kalkbrenner for the first time in 5 years.
Yeah, and Ashworth.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Dodgers are.
And we get the Patino versus Patino games this year too. Xavier and St. John's. Those are going to be electric.
The Big East is going to be fun.
Yeah,
I'm really curious to see. The Big East is. I love.
It's always fun.
Too.
It's the best conference.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see a team like Auburn, who is supposed to be obviously not as good as they were last year, but having what's his face's son take over so late in the year. I'm just really curious to see how that ends up working out because I mean, obviously the SEC is absolutely loaded. So.
Well,
I don't think Auburn has a great year. I don't think they're bottom feeders, but they're going to take.
I think Pettiford's going to be pissed off that he didn't go somewhere else.
Oh, they lost that one of their guys transferred to USC.
Yeah, Baker Mazara, the guy who's like 26.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So the point guard is still there, Pettiford.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Pettiford and who else did they bring back? Somebody off the bench, I believe.
Well, you guys think there's that people are thinking there's just a huge drop off without Broom and with Pearl even.
Well, so much talent is off that team. I mean,
yeah,
Denver Jones, Cardwell's gone, Pegues, Miles Kelly,
so Auburn just got gutted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet you there's still bet on at home.
And it's
the jungle's going to win them some games. Oh yeah.
I just you just look at their roster up and down, and there's like one guy that you recognize, and it's not so much that they have a new coach, it's the fact that how it all went down and it was so late and all that stuff. So for me, it's like, did these guys already have an idea, or does it affect them a lot? Like for me, because I can see it kind of going both ways.
So the way I'm going to do it, by the way, for college basketball is I'm going to set up a sheet where you guys all have access to it, and you each have your own column, and you put what games you want to talk about in there. So you can, see what other games that people have picked. So you can be like, all right, Spoon wants to talk about this game. and then I can log in, like look at the sheet like 45 minutes before the stream and be like, all right, here are the 16 games we're talking about. So
we're gonna get a lot of Army games from me because I'm fading the piss out of that team.
You're fading the troops?
Oh yeah, sorry, respect the troops.
Oh yeah,
but, yeah. Not looking good this year.
What conference is Army in basketball?
American.
I'll give you guys a sleeper team that I think that could
Or the
make a little
Patriot
bit
League.
of a run. Trevor, what do you think about a UNLV Mountain West ticket?
UNLV looks they should be good. I mean, especially with New Mexico just getting absolutely just dismantled. That's just one less power you have to. San Diego State's gonna be good though.
I was gonna say that San Diego State's good. Utah State's always decent, but as far as
Utah State crowd gets nuts.
Yeah, but as far as like Boise State, Grand Canyon, New Mexico, Nevada, those type of teams, I think all their best basketball is behind them, at least as far as recently goes.
Grand Canyon was disappointing.
Yeah, I think Grand Canyon is going to be the best of those three. But yeah, Boise losing Dejan Hart and whoever the hell else was big, and then New Mexico getting dismantled. I think value-wise, UNLV, I don't think you really take a shot on San Diego State at like plus 130.
Yeah. And with Pastor being such a defensive coach, like I can see them being a lot better than people give them credit for. I mean, yeah, they're like middle of the pack preseason. I wouldn't be surprised if they're 3-4 a lot and have a couple chances at maybe Utah State or San Diego where they can steal a game or something.
Yeah, that'd be where they need to. I mean, everywhere else is winnable, but those games are tough. Arkansas Hogs are going to be good again. Hog up, baby.
I was just about to say that.
I don't know. I feel like that was some Cinderella shit last year. Unless you just
they got even more. They got better though. I think.
That Kentucky game, I just felt like it was just meant. It was a Cinderella thing. I don't know. Unless you think Calipari's just like the man.
He's good, dude. He's good. They have a lot of good players, and they returned 3 of their starters too. They'll be fine. I think they're going to be much better than they were last year. They have a ton of freaking talent on that team.
I feel like they overperformed last year, though.
I know, but Carter Knox, Billy Richmond, DJ Wagner, Brazil comes back. I mean, that's a Nick Pringle still. I mean, they have a lot of guys that even a guy like Nick Pringle, that's like your 8th guy on the bench, not on the bench, but 8th guy on the roster. I mean, that's a solid basketball team.
Otani's about to bat, by the way, in this inning. So if the Dodgers don't score here, we'll just talk about Game 5 real quick, and you guys don't have to sit here the whole night. But yeah. So that's how we'll do it with college basketball. And the games start, I don't know, November.
Next college, Monday. They start Monday.
November
I took
college.
off work.
Yeah, dude.
Well, actually, the
7 a.m. basketball.
No, the first day is cool. Isn't it 24 straight hours of basketball?
They don't do that no more. It's going to be the Field of 68's doing an event where it's going to be like games starting at 7 and then they go throughout the night. And then you have like Arizona, BYU playing.
That's cool.
There's a bunch of big name. Florida at Arizona, Villanova at BYU, Texas at Duke,
Arizona,
Kansas,
BYU.
North Carolina.
Arizona, BYU. Would that be a conference?
Arizona, Florida.
So there's no conference games.
No. That'll start late. That'll start
It's like January.
December.
Yeah, that's when I really get into college basketball. I think when everyone plays on Saturday college basketball slates are so
Ridiculous.
slept on. Everyone knows
So awesome.
Saturday college football, Sunday NFL. What people don't know is Saturday college basketball. There's like 140 games. Like if you like gambling, that's your shit right there.
Yes,
it's
nonstop.
so much fun Saturdays. Yeah.
There's never enough TV.
I'll have 30, 35 bets in some days.
Oh, I know. For those of you that don't are new and don't know TV Jones, he literally does like a 4-hour stream on Friday nights, and they go through 160 games, like crazy.
I think we go through about 85% of the board at least.
Yeah, they go through like literally triple-digit games in the stream, and they give out like 48 picks.
No, and then you're sitting there. Like the best part is like you're sitting there, you're trying to work, and then they start talking about the game, and you're both like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great. You know, have a couple drinks, get on some tangents.
We're gonna skip Kentucky, Arkansas because we got another one here. You got Utah Tech, Idaho. This is gonna be
What a game! What a game!
Go Bengals.
Dude, those mid-major games are so good.
Oh, classic TV Jones. Gotta respect it.
ESPN better bring the freaking quad box back because they had it on the Xbox app where you could build your own quad box. They took it away, and now it's like limited quad boxes. I'm like, this is stupid.
Dude, you can
I have Catamounts to win the America East is going to be free this year. TJ Longback.
What's the price on that? I feel like it's always going to be expensive. They always win that freaking conference.
I got it the last few years around plus 100 towards the beginning of this season. I haven't found any futures odds for a lot of the smaller conferences at this point.
I'm looking up the Vermont to win the conference odds right now. Spoon. Oh, by the way, Mookie Betts just singled. Winning run is on second.
WCC is the smallest conference. Do you see that Cameron Boozer kid have 24 and 23 the other day?
Yeah, he's good.
Jesus.
How is Purdue only plus 210 to win the Big Ten? They're like
the Big Ten's always a shit show. The Big Ten's always
they have a super team.
The Big Ten, it doesn't matter. The Big Ten is
Michigan's
you get a
very
sleepy
good.
night in Northwestern.
Illinois is really good. UCLA is really good.
Dude,
the Big Ten is very good in general.
They have Purdue has two of the best 6 players in the country.
But you're underestimating a sleepy Tuesday night in Evanston.
I'm not saying they're going to go 38-0, Trevor. I'm just saying they're going to win the conference.
They're bringing Fletcher Lawyer back too. I mean, Braden Smith, Fletcher Lawyer, TKR. I mean, it's
they're loaded.
Yeah.
No, they're a good team, absolutely. But where's the Big Ten here? Big Ten. Plus 200.
Two-man lineup.
Michigan
State at 12-1 is enticing. They're always there.
Is there any sports books that has more conferences up? Because they only have the power conferences up on FanDuel.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody has it yet.
The season's starting. How do they not have it?
Dude, trust me, I know.
Because they're focused on football.
I was trying to set up a cool email where we could maybe do streams and pick a couple teams each, but I can't even get numbers for these things to even send to you.
America East. Odds to win America East. Bryant is minus 155. Vermont plus 210.
Bryant's 155.
I was going to say it's got to be Bryant. That's got to be the big one.
You're saying it's a lock, Spoon? Because I can get a plus 210 on MGM right now.
I'm going to be betting it. Yes.
How is Bryant favored over them?
They have a good roster.
We literally
so they lost their coach this past season. I was just going to check into that.
When are you talking last year for the coke and whatever else that they found in his locker?
Let's
in his
not
office?
judge the guy.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Martelli Jr.
No, Phil Martelli's the new coach.
The new coach is Damian Christian.
Wait, who's?
No, Phil Martelli went to VCU. That's right.
Yeah.
No, Grazo.
Where did you say you were getting that? BetMGM?
Yeah, Grazo. Yeah, Jared Grazo.
Yeah.
No, it looks like. Wow, BetMGM does have more conferences, but it looks like they don't have America East.
Oh, I lied. I'm looking here. I picked Bryant to win it. Vermont's second. Huff and Elliott both have Vermont.
Oh, damn it! They don't have it.
I'm looking up.
Oh, they have. It's open in Pennsylvania.
What?
That's just this says MGM has it open. I know.
Let's open the American East market in Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, we're through 11. This might be a while. So, do you guys want to talk about a game 5? Is it possible? Yeah, without knowing the arms, or do you guys have a way you're leaning?
I would still need a price.
Yeah, it's tough. I didn't realize that it would go this long.
I assumed that they would pop up a price here too. So I mean, I think we're all kind of flying by the seat of our pants. It's going to be Bieber versus Ohtani. I kind of want to play another over, to be honest with you guys. I know that Ohtani's looked really, really good, but again, I do think that this Toronto lineup can give him some problems. So I don't know if we get I don't think it's going to be 8.5. I don't know if we get 7.5. If it's 8, maybe it's a little bit different. But Ohtani, there's a lot of right-handed bats in that lineup that can give Ohtani some trouble. So he's pretty dominant versus righty or lefty bats. But again, trouble is for Ohtani a little bit different, but does have a little bit struggle with righty bats. So Springer, Guerrero, Bichette, Kirk, Ernie Clement, again, all those guys. So I would expect runs from Toronto again tomorrow, but I don't know what the number is going to be, obviously. And I don't trust Bieber to save my life.
I'll just put an over graphic up. We don't know if
Yeah.
it's going to be 8. These are the graphics from yesterday. Spoon, how about if you had to guess where you think this is going to open and where you would consider going at that price?
I would assume probably minus 180 Dodgers.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be much cheaper than that. I could see it being more expensive. I expect a good game out of Ohtani. As Toast alluded to, he does struggle more with righties, and Toronto's really only got 3 good lefty bats, so it's not the best matchup for him. But this guy just is on another level right now. We're watching him doing just feed after feed of just amazing things. I don't think that ends tomorrow. And as far as Bieber goes, I think the LA bats get to him. Maybe not the first time through the order, but the second time. If we get an opportunity with the Blue Jays lineup getting a run or two off of Ohtani, I'm immediately going to live bet the Dodgers at a plus money price. That's what I did today here. I've done that in the first 3 games of this series. There's been opportunities to get them at plus money every game. And I kind of think that's the best way to approach these games. You're not going to really beat the line. They're really sharp. There's only one baseball game going on. But I do like Toast's overlook here as well, because if the Dodgers don't win this game, it's because Ohtani has a really bad game on the mound, and the Blue Jays get to him, and the Dodgers are going to find a way with that offense to score runs. So going to try to find a way to get on the Dodgers tomorrow. I'll look at that over as well. I probably expect an 8 on that line.
Same.
I think 7.5 is too low with Bieber and Ohtani out there. I don't think they'll hang that. And as far as an 8.5 goes, it's a playoff game. They can't put an 8.5 up there. So my expectation is 8. I like the over. Try to find a way to get on the Dodgers live.
Didn't the today's end up moving to 8.5 later on?
I was just about to say that. So today's line movement was crazy. It went to. I woke up. I was happy because most of them were shaded to 8.5. It all got to 8s. Usually like a soft 8 as they are 8.5. It was like 105s and stuff. And then whatever happened over the next couple hours, it got down to you could have got a 7.5 on ESPN at a minus 135 today. Yeah. So I don't know whose money or what was pushing it down, but. Yeah, that's a good point, because I was actually just going to say that, Kyle. And the other thing I wanted to say before TV Jones goes is that Bieber, 2 of his last 3 starts, he hasn't made it past the 4th inning, and the one that he did was on the road in Seattle, which was like his coup de grace, or however you say that. That was just like an absolute masterpiece from him. I don't know if we get that again from him, and if that's the case, if he doesn't go deep in this game, as we've seen, Toronto's used everybody in their bullpen that they trust, so the Dodgers are going to have a second look at him or all those guys. On top of the fact that I know that Ohtani is like essentially not human, but I don't know how long we can expect. I don't know if we can expect him to go another 6 or 7 full innings of no-run baseball after playing a full series and stuff like that. I just think it's a lot to ask from him. So another reason why I think there could be runs tomorrow.
Well, what about playing that angle? The deeper this goes into the game, the more you'd have to think it favors Toronto, because Shane Bieber isn't playing 17 innings. He's just chilling, watching. Ohtani's actually playing. But I mean, I guess he's a DH though, isn't he? So I guess
but still, I mean, you're still again, he's not human. So, but I agree. I mean, I don't think it's easy. I mean, especially in an extra inning game where he's stealing bases and stuff like that too. So,
and I just saw him limping too.
Really?
Yeah, when he stole the base, when he in the last inning, he was limping a little bit. I mean, he's probably fine, but someone was saying
it did look like he was walking a little gingerly after that.
Also,
he came off
dude, I kind of want to bet. I'm putting Toronto up.
Well, hold on, because don't forget Springer left this game early too, screwed up my hit parlays, and that didn't look good. I mean, he went down. I'm just saying it screwed me up, but he went down on a swing. Huh?
Did you tweet at DraftKings to avoid it?
No, I'm good. I'm an adult,
okay.
But it's I just know that if he doesn't play, that does take a pretty huge bat out of that Toronto lineup. So definitely something to be monitoring. I don't know if he actually plays. I mean, to leave a World Series game, I think it was tied at the time. I think that something might be wrong, but we'll see. It's just definitely something to monitor for sure. I hope he plays. It'd be a lot funner to watch.
TV Jones, what are your thoughts on Game 4? Oh, Bunn is down. That's a double play. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. He got back. It looked like he was going to turn 2. Yeah, that bunt failed miserably.
Nobody can bunt anymore. It's crazy.
Fundies. The fundamentals are done.
Except the Brewers.
The funny part is that when the people who get mad is when they're like, fucking bunt. you got to bunt this guy. We're not sacrificing. And then it's like, do we not know how to bunt anymore? What are we doing here?
TV Jones.
Yeah, for me it would be another over also. Ohtani's not going to pitch the whole game, and then you're going to get the bullpen, and then both these bullpens are getting used tonight too. So I think they do obviously try to get as much as they can out of these guys. But Bieber versus righties, his last 60 plate appearances. I mean, a 7.34 FIP, 8.89 expected ERA, a 19% barrel rate, 3.5 home runs per 9. He's given up a 9.54 expected slug versus righties. Versus lefties, both these guys have been good. 143 xFIP, 194. Bieber has given up a 50% hard hit, but he's doing a good job of at least keeping it on the ground. But versus righties, he really struggles. And this LA lineup is clicking and doing their thing. And Toronto, they even without Springer, they can still score runs on this Dodgers bullpen and Ohtani. So I like the over. I'm going to take the over. If anything, I would honestly go with Toronto too, Kyle, just because the Dodgers bullpen will have to come in. But yeah, it would be Toronto money line, but I like the over. I'm probably going to be on the over more than anything tomorrow.
Ernie Clement ground out. This dude sucks. This dude absolutely sucks. Yeah, I put Toronto up, but guys, obviously, I don't really know. Yeah, well, I mean, this game might go on a while, so we don't have to sit here and watch the rest of it.
Yeah, I got to get back.
Well, I mean, we'll be watching the rest of it in the group chat, but I mean, we don't have to sit here on camera and watch it. But yeah, sorry, I guess we probably should have waited, but who knows how long this game's going to go. Sorry, we don't have odds. There's nothing open yet. But thanks everyone for watching. I do have a video up where I go through the two college football games. I actually bet one of them too. I bet the second one, the James Madison Texas State game. So if you want to go check that out, it's uploaded. Yeah, I'll be in the group chat watching the rest of this game, doing some college football stuff. Talk to you guys later.